Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be looking at the third mission in the Norman series of Age of Empires 4. This one takes place in 1105. It's about 35 years after the events in York. Let's see what happens.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Okay, so we're now with Henry I, William's what seems like younger son, in Normandy to, I guess, make sure his brother knows that the crown is not for grabs.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
Well, I see no reason to deviate from current pattern. There's a knight in there. Good. Destroy Bayeux. Reinforcements have arrived. What have we got? Some scouts.
More reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Some spearmen. So asking me to create some control groups so I can get on my spearmen. Control group 1. Longbowmen. Control group 2. I've got some more. Yeah, some more scouts. Got 4 scouts. It's a lot of scouts. So I've got to defeat Bayeux, but I assume some more horsemen will come. If not, maybe I could tempt them. No, they're just running away. Okay, let's see what the scouts can see. Oh. Okay, I lost my scout, but these horses decided to attack, which is good. What have we got down here? Some enemy houses, some farms. Where's the sea? Aha.
The English approached Bayeux
Big old
and
walls.
saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
That's a lot of horses there. Okay, so I've got to capture a village that's off this direction. Must be a town here to take. We can build our force from there. Let's take care of all these horses, these outposts and stuff first. Clear the way. Just gotta watch out for horses getting behind me and taking out my archers. Horsemen do a pretty good job taking out archers pretty quick, so let's stop that from happening. Yeah, you better run. Okay, looks like this town is across the river, so I'll have to cross, I think. Let's take down the outposts though. We've got some more horses coming. I think we're okay. I'm going to do a pretty good job when there's a lot of them. They take down enemies pretty quickly. They're shooting off the wall, but I have to take those down. Oh dear. Get them palings up. These palings are a skill that the longbows can use where they basically stick some spikes up. It's very anti-cavalry of them. Okay, let's get across the bridge. Stop messing about. Take this outpost out and then I'll move into this town and see what we've got. These archers are taking out my guys. I think I'm pretty sure archers get like a bonus when they're on top of walls. They can shoot further and they do more damage, so it's good not to sit under them for too long. Okay, here's the town. What are we going to have to contend with? Some archers there, some spearmen, a couple of horses. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Smashing. Got myself a town. Let's put my army on the outskirts. Don't want to get caught unawares. Okay, I need a blacksmith. Let's build a blacksmith. Got a few villagers. Blacksmith in a corner. Make a few extra houses. Because I don't have much population capacity. Let's make some villages. I've got a mill. Let's get wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow's a pretty good economic upgrade. Just speeds up the villages and allows them to carry more. There's a bit of gold in the corner here, which I'm sure I'll need. Okay.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Yeah, so that's this one here, siege engineering. Yeah, that's what it wants me to do, siege engineering, and then infantry can build battering rams and towers and stuff. It's the same way we built rams in the last mission when we was in York. Let's get some more farms. That allows me to get more food. Food is important for an army. Let's build a little economic base, and then we can move from there. It'd be nice to get an outpost or something up here just to see what's going on. You can do that for me. Get the outpost up on the hill, and then what we're going to need? We're going to need some infantry. We're going to need some siege equipment. We can build an arsenal. Ranged units, technologies. Sort that gives me melee damage, melee armor, siege engineering. A siege normally costs quite a lot of wood, so I'm going to need to get some wood upgrades. Ideally, I'd get this horticulture upgrade as well when I get enough gold. That upgrades my gathering rate off the farms. Gets me more food. So just slowly increase our economic situation. Maybe I can send a few archers off to have a look around. Well, let's wait till the outpost comes up. Don't have to run into a bunch of horsemen. Seems like it's just a load of villagers, which means we can do a bit of damage. Aim in the game is to put down your opponent. Yeah, you better run. Got something over there worth looking at. She's finished that. Let's put another stables. Oh, crap. There's some gold there, but I've been ambushed, which is lovely. Let's make some cavalry. Let's get some more villagers. Gold upgrade. I'll go back over there with some horses, a bit more manoeuvrable. Really bugs me that that's not quite close enough. Oh no, it's as close as it can get. It's odd, the square for the gold is oddly quite big compared to how big the gold actually is. Okay, it's a few more horses coming out.
On the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered, and now his forces braced for an attack by Robert's army.
Do we? Do I need to brace myself for an attack? I mean, my force is ready. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm glad she said something. I would never have known.
Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
Okay, I seem to have a bit of an uneven economy with lots of wood, and not a lot of food or gold, so I might make another mill and farm up here. I just need to clear some of this wood out of the way. And what I can do is I can put a lumber camp in there. Get these villagers. I can delete this. And then build that in there. Okay. I think I've got enough horses now to go and pick up whatever that was. Looks like gold, but just because they look like chests of gold doesn't necessarily mean they are. A little bit of gold. Okay, let's get some upgrades. Nice to build the arsenal. Don't really want to take up too much room. I'll build it in the back of here. Anything else up here? Let's go take out the lumber camp. Okay, let's get siege engineering. I've got a load of wood, so maybe I could just make a load of rams. Okay, that's up. We've got range damage, ranged armor, and longbowmen gain the ability to set up a camp, which heals them. Okay, that's good. Could be quite useful later. Oh, being attacked. Oh, not good. Just lure them straight in. Siege engineering is almost there. Let's upgrade the archers. At least shooting means they do more damage. Don't necessarily think I need protection from arrows. I haven't seen them have too many archers yet, although they do have walls, so I'd put archers on top of walls if it was me. Okay, I've got siege engineering.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons
Okay,
designed
rams.
to break open fortress walls.
And siege towers. Wants me to make some rams. That's the next task. 3 rams. I think why not? Make a couple of towers. Could be fun.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayeux's mighty walls.
I could indeed. Could be fun to put some archers on their walls, actually. Let's do that first. Could do with some more infantry, I think. But I don't know, put some archers up there. Oops. Get the rams on that thing. That's a tower, shooting stuff. Okay. Do have some archers on the walls. Let's just kill them.
Bayeux's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
So let's get the wall down over here. And I can pop some more archers up. Let's fill this back up. Knocking down the wall. Can train some men at arms. I have a whole load of horses, which I think we'll just run in. Let's get those rams smashing down all the buildings. How are we getting on? Potatoes. Not getting any stone. Can I age up at all? Can I build anything else? Don't think so. You're just chilling. Oh, spears. I don't really want spears. Good thing about the archers is now they can just shoot all the spearmen down before they even get in. The archers are just taking out all the spearmen. And then when his archers just left, the horsemen can clear up. Make some men at arms. Good about men at arms is they've pretty good armor against ranged units. Make an outpost over there. It seems like I just need to destroy the buildings and destroy its defenders. By defenders, I assume it just means troops. I don't want to take down that gate, because that's sort of one of the only ways my archers can get back down again. See, they pop down and pop back up again. Oh, the Red Palace. That's probably one of the most difficult landmarks to beat in the game, the Red Palace, because it shoots at an unbelievable rate and it has the most ridiculous range ever. So to get that down, I will need the rams. So get those rams out. I've got a whole lot of men at arms here. Let's get those involved. Doing a good job of wiping out this wood line. So much for global warming. It's like the Red Palace is like destroying a ram. And the rams are basically, they're not invulnerable to arrows, but arrows do very little damage to them. But those are getting absolutely minced for all intents and purposes. Right, run out of gold there. Don't really need any gold. Don't really need too much stuff, to be honest. But let's get rid of all the wood. Let's make a load of men at arms. Make a load of those. My leader's down. Let's revive him. There you go. Henry's back. Archers are chilling on the wall. Oh, we've got all my men at arms are running there. Fair play. Didn't realise they'd do that, but whatever. I guess I don't need to take out the Red Palace. I could just go this way around. Take out stuff in here. So maybe I don't need quite so many rams. I have to put a mill down where I can get a full load of farms around it. I think there's okay. And I can just delete these lumber camps. These guys can go and make a lumber camp over there. This one's sort of in the way, and there's no real wood down here anymore. Okay. These guys are ploughing through. Just kind of left them to it. They've gone all the way through there, killing the defenders. Archers are doing a job. I'm not sure if it's the job, but it's a job. Take down the city wall. They found some more men to kill. That's the centre of Bayeux. That Red Palace is there, so I might have to take it down. But these men at arms are really killing it. Oh, it's better. Have a thing about mills and perfectly placed farms, but hopefully it doesn't annoy anyone too much. Oh. Hope I can get down after I take that down. Oh. It just fell down. I do. They're still going over here. Not sure how much longer they'll last, but they've done a really good job, those guys. Oh, okay, so I've destroyed its buildings. Don't need to destroy any more buildings, apparently. But I'll take down what defenders are left, if I can. Looks like this might be it, actually. We're quite close. Where are those bloody men-at-arms going? Yeah, we're almost there. Look at that bar going up. Take out those few archers. I think that might be it. Cool. Didn't actually have to destroy too much of the city, which is nice.
As Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Of course he wouldn't. I feel like this is the problem with lots of these sort of feuds in the past. People did a good job, but they couldn't quite stop. But yeah, so we've done the first part of Henry teaching his brother who's boss. Come back next time for part 4 of the Normans campaign. Until then, see you then.